The Indian economy is poised for a period of sustained growth, can even beat China in the long run. The IMF has recently described the Indian economy as a bright spot amidst a dark global economy due to its strong performance despite the global pandemic. In the aftermath of global pandemic, India adopted a cautiously prudent fiscal approach, enabling it to attain an impressive growth of 7.2% GDP, making it one of the fastest growing emerging economies globally. Comprehensive report from the firms like Morgan Stanley affirms this economic shift. India's unprecedented revenue collection, surge in export, foreign direct investment, infra-development has contributed to this narrative. India made a multi-pronged approach to sustain economic growth with focus on infrastructure, enabling small business, effective policies, digitalization, and more. Let us look into the details. The Indian economy has been formalized, bringing small business into the government purview, ensuring tax base widening and providing opportunities for financial advancement to the low economic ladder. Significant policy reforms, such as the reduction of the corporate taxes to 26%, consistent GST collection, and digitalization have greatly contributed to the India's economic development. India has managed to navigate initial hardship affecting low-income business due to its structural reform, enabling all business to contribute to the country's financial system. Major economic policies like Real Estate Regulatory Authority, Bankruptcy Code, supply-side reform, and a focus on FDI has been introduced. This approach has allowed business to flourish and encourage investment, leading to a record 84.8 billion USD in FDI in the fiscal year 2022. Infrastructure development has been accelerated across airways, railways, and roadways. This effort is expected to reduce India's logistic expenditure from 16% to 10 to 12% in the coming years. India's digitalization effort, particularly in finance, have gained global recognition. This endeavor has extended service and benefits to even the most remote and individual and the entities. These efforts have resulted in significant growth in India per capita income, which is very important. This is projected to reach about 5,200 USD by 2032, as per Morgan Stanley. It is also predicted that stable and less volatile inflation in India, enabling smooth growth for the country. There is an observed increase in the country's consumption basket as well, showing a shift towards the discretionary spending, which is very important for the economic growth. The structural reforms, supportive policies, and good governance in India has attracted multinational corporations, with companies like Apple and Google expanding their footprint in the country. India's approach to the economic growth has improved its position in the global ranking in terms of ease of doing business, demonstrating a renewed vitality in the Indian market. Recently, Chief Economic Advisor V. Anantha Nageshwaran suggested that India has the potential to sustain growth between 6.5 to 7% till 2030, based on the reform already undertaken, with the potential for the growth to reach 7.5 to 8% with the further reforms. Global multinational corporations and investors for the first time are seriously considering alternatives to China, presenting a major opportunity for India. Energy-intensive industries in Europe, disrupted by the Russian gas supplies, are also looking to diversify geographically. India's favorable demographics, improved financial inclusion, potential rise in manufacturing share, and rapid digital infrastructure have provided considerable tailwind for the economy. To fully capitalize on the growth potential, India still needs to invest more in social and urban infrastructure over the next 5 to 10 years, further simplifying the tax laws, reaching consensus on the farm law to enhance agricultural productivity and address state electricity board losses. Over the past 9 years, several policy initiatives taken by the current government has greatly boosted the capacity of Indian economy to grow a sustainable 7 to 8% per annum in the coming decade. This progress put India on the track to become the third largest economy in the world by 2030. Let us hope for the best. Thanks for watching.